What do plants do when they get thirsty? When an animal gets thirsty, it will usually travel to somewhere to find more water. But plants are sessile, meaning that they can't move. So, what can plants do when there isn't enough water? More than you might think. Plants need water to survive, but most of the water a plant takes up from the soil doesn't stay in the plant itself. In an actively growing plant, water moves from the soil into the roots, up the plant, into the leaves, and then evaporates into the atmosphere. Water exits the leaves through openings in the leaves called stomata. This loss of water may seem like a waste, but the process of water evaporating from the leaves actually helps to keep the plants cool on hot days. Water moves from the soil into the plant based on differences in water pressure and other forces between the soil, the inside of the plant, and the atmosphere outside the plant. Once the water travels through the outer cells of the root, it enters a type of transport tissue called xylem. Water travels in xylem up the roots, into the stems, and then into the leaves and out of the stomata. When there is plenty of water available in the soil, water moves continuously through the plant. Plants need water to perform photosynthesis and to keep their cells hydrated, so it is important for them to carefully balance the water that they take in and the water that they lose in order to stay healthy. When there is not enough water in the soil, the plant starts to become stressed. When a plant experiences water stress, it starts to make more copies of certain genes which send messages to the plant cells to help them adjust to drought conditions. Because plants lose lots of water through their leaves, a water-stressed plant will often grow fewer leaves, grow smaller leaves, drop leaves that have already been grown, or add more wax to its leaves to help them keep water inside. The plant might also grow more roots to get more water out of the soil. During water stress, plants photosynthesize more slowly and eventually stop photosynthesizing. One really bad thing that can happen during water stress is cavitation. Remember the xylem cells that transport water? When plants are not getting enough water, air bubbles can form in the middle of xylem cells and then expand, preventing water from moving through the plant. If water can't travel through the xylem to the leaves, they may become dehydrated and die. The good news is that many plants can recover from the damaging effects of drought stress if they receive water soon enough. How soon is soon enough? It depends a lot on which type of plant it is, because plants vary widely in how good they are at fortifying themselves against becoming dehydrated. Why should we care about these thirsty plants? If you are a person who likes to eat plants, or even who likes to eat animals that eat plants, then you depend on plants getting enough water to survive. Drought is a major threat to growing enough crop plants to feed the world's population. The more that we understand how plants deal with drought stress, the more tools we have to develop plant varieties that can grow and survive with less water, so that we can keep making enough plants to feed everyone.